Hello everyone, and welcome to Chicago's The Gameshow. Where our contestants are as sparkly as the vest we force them to wear. Now, let's introduce those contestants. Our first contestant comes from Earth. This is not the right person. Alright, this one was in the wrong order. This person comes from below Wisconsin. His hobbies include solve ops, and the thing to do is Excel formulas. It's a niche on niche! Do you know what solve ops are? Sales ops! It was sales ops. Our next contestant comes from Earth. His hobbies include space exploration, while his favorite thing to do is long walks on beachy planets. Give it up for Duke LaGrange! Interesting dance moves. Our next contestant comes from the Great White North. His hobbies include snow sports, while his favorite thing to do is to lay down the law. It's martial law! A choice was made. Our next contestant comes from, I think, Lapel, Indiana. That makes more sense. His hobbies include being wealthy, while his favorite thing to do is travel. It's Churn Master. Our next contestant comes from Chicago. Her hobbies include sleeping and eating, while her favorite thing to do is provisioning better than Ray. It's Ray 2.0. I'm learning, I don't read handwriting very well. Our next contestant comes from Detroit. His hobbies include eating, while his favorite thing to do is eat, dance, and sing. It's Albert.
That's how you get 2 bonus points right
Our next contestant comes from the beach. Her hobbies include dancing, while her favorite thing to do is to eat tacos. It's Sully! Our next contestant comes from Dallas, Texas. Her hobbies include bull riding and roping, while her favorite thing to do is to drink red wine and watch Home Shopping Network. It's Debbie! Our next contestant comes from Seattle, Wyoming. I'm kidding, it's Washington. His hobby includes playing and making music, while his favorite thing to do is snowboard. It's Blake Nicholson. And our next contestant comes from the suburbs. Which one? Mind your own business. His hobby includes analysis. His favorite thing to do is Excel. It's A.A. Ross. Our next contestant comes from Baltimore, Maryland. His hobby includes drink. His thing to do is Netflix. It's not Ray 2.0, it's Ray 1.0. I see why his model was upgraded. Our next contestant comes from Moscow, Russia. His hobby includes making French fries. While his thing to do is dark room Sudoku. It's T-Swizzle. Is that just doing Sudoku with the lights off? I'm very confused. Our next contestant comes from Farmington Hills, Michigan, I guess. His hobby includes biking, while his favorite thing to do is eat and sleep. It's Ryan. I'm sorry, it's RGD2. And our next contestant comes from Detroit, Michigan. Her hobbies include shopping, while her favorite thing is to travel while being late to game shows. It's Danica Boo. Last but not least, put your hands together for the host with the most for Gameshow Gameshow, Neil Pinklebottom!
Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show. I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
And I'm Jared Fairbanks.
Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and try to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned the Game Show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show Game Show! Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's take a look. We've got 6 categories on the board. They are TV hangouts, show us your match this pose, aka Disney movies and Chicago landmarks. And Danica, Danica Boom, you came in, I think it's just Danica Boom from now on. That's just her name, right? So Danica Boom, you got here, your turnaround getting into this room was so quick that it made my head spin. So you're going to get control of the board. Please pick a category and point value.
Ooh, Disney movies, 3.
All right, for 3 points, get your paddles ready. For 3 points, who is the youngest Disney princess? And that was definitely Ray 1.0.
Moana?
Is it Moana? She's the shortest Disney princess. Who is the youngest Disney princess? All right, Danica.
Elsa?
Is it Elsa?
She's actually the oldest.
Yeah, it's true. And last chance, Anish Unleashed.
Jasmine?
Is it Jasmine? Oh, no. What's that answer, Jared Fairbanks?
No negative points. Go
So,
ahead,
at 14 years old, Snow White, who was originally 12.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Makes you really rethink those Disney movies a little bit.
It's true. Snow White, also the oldest
Yes.
Disney princess in that way. I'm coming over to you, Sully, to give you control of the board.
Let's do Chicago landmarks, 2.
All right, for 2 points, Chicago landmarks. It goes by Willis now, but to Chicagoans, this skyscraper will always be. All right, and this was Duke LaGrange.
The Sears Tower.
Is it the Sears Tower? It is the Sears Tower. Nicely done. Yes. Good answer. There you go.
Coming for you, Albert.
Duke, you've got control of the board.
I would like Chicago landmarks for 4, please.
For 4 points, we're jumping down a notch to Chicago landmarks. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what? Curse. All right, and that was Duke LaGrange again.
The Curse of the Billy Goat.
Is it the Curse of the Billy Goat? Apparently this is his category.
It's so
Let's
fitting
do
he has
this.
the Chicago flag tattooed on his inner arm.
Oh, that's true. Everyone, just get your paddles out at a proper time and I'll see them. So, Duke.
I'm a little nervous about this, but let's do Show Us Your for 2.
All right, in this category, you're going to see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, then put your paddle out. For 2 points, please show us your moonwalk. It's worth 2 points.
Okay.
2 points.
No, you got to show us your paddle, please. All right, great. Danica Boom, come on out. Nicely done.
That was actually pretty good.
2 points there, which puts you ahead of Albert for sure. And you got control of the board as well.
I didn't realize it would be accurate.
AKA for 4.
Great. In this category, you will see the name of a character or person. For 4 points, can you give us another identity for Norma Jean Baker? One of the most famous figures of the 20th century. And when I say that, I mean that in a few different ways. Anish.
Rosie the Riveter?
Is it Rosie the Riveter? A fictional character. Norma Jean Baker, like I said, one of the most famous figures of the 20th century.
Of what era?
The 20th century. All right, and that's Ray 1.0.
Is it that lady with the poster?
That's what I said!
First of all, not helpful. Second of all, still wrong.
All right, like I said, sometimes some just like it hot,
Oh.
Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker?
Is it Debbie Crocker?
Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker? Not at all. That's the 18th century. All right, what's that answer, Jared?
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Some like it hot. Also, one of the most famous figures. I was not trying to literally. I know that's the worst. It's time for Sully to come forward and spin the wheel of fortune cookie. Come forward. Yes, spin this wheel.
Get up there, Sully. Looks so
And this is whose time is it anyway, Sully? Stand right here, and I would like you to pick 2 partners from the room, maybe one from this side, one from this side.
Nina and Taylor.
All right, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about. Go ahead.
Ray 1.0 and Tisa.
Ray 1.0, Tisa 2.4, Ray 2.0.
I got it both sides.
All right, So Ray 2.0 right behind Sully. T-Swizzle right behind. Go right behind her. Yes, yes. Your name is Ray 2.0. Yes. All right. Everyone else, if you've got a camera, this is fun to take pictures or video of because this is one of our favorite games. It's called Whose Dime Is It Anyway? Sully, it starts with these 6 dimes, and also you taking one of these never before used tongue depressors. Go ahead and grab one and make it. We haven't used these yet. And then make a diving board out of your mouth with it, please. Wow. Yes.
Ooh,
Arms akimbo, like you put it down. All right, great. And next is Ray 2.0. Put this eye mask on. Stick your hands through the holes that Sully has created.
Oh,
no. and then yeah, there you go. Yeah, we don't want you to be able to see, so do that. Great, there you go. And T-Swizzle, you are the leader of this team. You've got the job of helping them with only your words. So you can't touch the table, the dimes, the stick, or them. Does that make sense? Now you've got to help them get the correct dimes on that stick. These are the hands. That's the stick. You're the mouth, okay? Now, the silver dimes, at the end of 30 seconds, will be worth a point. The pink dimes will be worth 3 points. But if either of those blue dimes is on that stick, no one's getting any points. Does that make sense? All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Right hand minus, hold on a second. Just a little bit to your forward. Right hand, left a little bit.
You might need to turn around and know which hand is which.
Okay,
Come on, T-Swizzle!
Yeah, that one. Okay, up. Nose. Okay.
Great.
They move to the right.
you're right?
Sorry, yes. Let's go. Hold on 1 second.
10,
Pick up one of them.
9,
Not that one. Drop that one.
7,
Oh no.
6,
The other one.
5,
Drop
4,
that one right there.
3,
Oh,
2,
no.
1.
And that is 1 point! Here's a souvenir, Sully. You can keep that. Thank you, Ray 2.0. Great job, everyone. Thanks. Your paddles are on the floor now. Someone casually threw them at the floor. Everyone, let's give it up for our team. We've got time for another round of action.
Swizzle, or not Swizzle, Sully got 2 points for spinning the wheel.
Yes, 2 points for spinning the wheel. All right, great. So, Aaron, I haven't seen you in a while, so I thought I'd give you control of the board.
Alright, let's do Disney movies for 4.
Great. For 4 points, it's Disney movies. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? And that was T-Swizzle.
Ursula?
Is that Ursula? Nicely done.
Nice.
Ursula. Heels
Nice.
with Flotsam and Jetsam. Flotsam and Jetsam are things that are usually thrown off of or fall off of boats when they sink. So, T-Swizzle, you've got control of the board.
We're gonna do Disney movies for 5.
For 5 points, it's Disney movies.
Daily double.
As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? All right, and that was Albert.
4.
Is it 4? That's a big underestimate. Let's go out to Anish Unleashed.
Zip.
Is it 0? How is 4 an underestimate, but 0 is listening, a skill you'll learn. All right, and Duke Grange, we've got 1 chance left.
11.
Is it 11? That was the closest answer, but we give no points for close. What's the answer?
13.
13. The first one was 70 years ago when Pinocchio won with When You Wish Upon a Star, and the most recent one was Coco with Remember Me. So such a sweet one. That makes my heart melt. Albert, you know what? I'm coming to you, Sully. You've got control.
Let's try TV Hangouts for 3.
For 3 points, it's TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called the Bronze. All right, and that's Anish Unleashed.
Is it Hang Time?
Is it Hang Time? Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, it sounds like they're on the. Sounds like they're there were many monstrous fights in this action-packed, romantic. Yes, Ray 1.0.
Buffy?
Is it Buffy? The Vampire Slayer. Nicely done. Wow. We've got time for one more question.
TV Hangouts for 5.
For 5 points, it's TV Hangouts. This show, featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo, often had them visiting Luke's diner. And that was Swizzle.
Gilmore Girls.
Is that Gilmore Girls? It is Gilmore Girls! Let's get Debbie forward to spin the wheel of fortune cookies. Come
That was
forward.
T-Swizzle that answered that.
It
correct?
was
Yes.
T-Swizzle.
Come on, Debbie!
No whammies! This is a scavenger hunt. So Debbie, I'm going to ask you to stand over there, and from this side of the room, pick someone who will also be immune to this challenge. And, yeah, this side of the room.
Where?
I don't know who that is.
Sully.
Solid. All right, great. So everyone spread out evenly. So no, yeah, up there. So everyone except for you two, I'm putting you all on a scavenger hunt, and you will have the job of finding an object that's hidden somewhere in this room. You will not need to find that object with your hands, only with your eyes. If you see that object, put your hand in the air. At the end of 30 seconds, I will verify you know where it is, and if you do, you're going to get 5 points. Yes? Yeah. Every one of you might get a chance. Here's the deal. If you leave where you are, I will put you back. So please don't leave, okay? It's not inside your drawers, it's not behind the curtains, and it's not behind those two. You've got 30 seconds to find the object listed on top of the drawer behind you. Go look now.
And Debbie and Sully, you will get the points automatically.
I'm gonna tell them later.
Sorry. I ruined the surprise.
On top of the...
That's right, I'm leaving Albert.
Now, if you think you found your object on top of your set of drawers, you're wrong. That's just the name of it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Come on, guys. That's time. Anish Unleashed, what were you looking for?
Fish.
Where is it? There's your fish. You got 5 points.
Woo!
Yeah!
I was looking for that gnome.
You got the gnome. It's in its home. You got 5 points.
That was like a visual.
Marshall, what were you looking for?
Fortune cookie.
Over on the wheel of fortune
took me a
cookie. There you
long
go, Marshall.
while.
Thank you so much. 5 points for you, Churn.
A red kiss.
There, it's good to know where you can find a kiss when you need it. 5 points for you, Churn. Ray 2.0, what were you looking for?
Let's go, Bob.
I swear I never saw that before. 5 points to you, Ray 2.0. Albert.
Pig, over there.
That's Jay.
Hey.
Oh, that's
No, I get it.
5 points for you, Albert. Yeah. All right. Next up is Balake.
Microphone.
No, that's not what you're looking for.
No one's looking for a microphone.
All right. So that's the cheese grater right there. Oh well. Hey, Nero, what were you looking for? Did you find it? There's your Mingo. Nicely done, Ray.
Rubber ducky.
You're the one who's gonna get those 5 points. T-Swizzle.
Rubber duck is what I looked
Oh, you looked at the wrong one. That's fine. RGD.
Baseball.
Did you find it? No. Right next to the rubber duck.
My bad.
Playing defense over here.
We're all 5 points ahead of RGT too. It's okay. And Balake.
Debbie and Sully, you're both getting 5 points!
We were making up things to find.
All right, everyone.
It's
find
on,
your
T-Swizzle.
spot, guys. Find your spot. And everyone, we've got time for one more round of questions. So here's what's going on. I'm coming over to Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Let's do Chicago landmarks for 3.
For 3 points, Chicago landmarks. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children?
Oh, shoot.
And it's a
Buckingham Fountain.
Is it the Buckingham Fountain? It is. Nicely done. Anish, you got control.
Oh, TV Hangouts 4.
For 4 points, it's TV Hangouts. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? Oh, and that was Balake.
Breaking Bad.
Is that Breaking Bad? Nicely
No,
done.
Better Call Saul.
Have you watched all of Breaking Bad? That's the Cinnabon. This is the Cinnabon.
Oh, okay.
Have you watched a lot of Breaking Bad? Are you more of a Jesse or Mr. White?
Jesse.
Your life is going to be hard. All right,
know thyself.
you've got control.
TV Hangouts for 2.
For 2 points, TV Hangouts. Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? And that is Debbie.
It's Friends!
Is it Friends? Yes, Nicely done. We've got time for one more question.
But before Neil says that, I want to know who keeps going, oh, come on, at every question. Expose yourself.
Please don't expose yourself. We only get 3.
Let's do match this pose for 3.
All right, in this category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in the photograph, then put your paddle out. For 3 points, can you match this pose? And that was definitely Duke LaGrange. Come on out and walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah!
Nicely done. And it is now time for me to call forward Ruth Gator Dittensburg, number 2, come on up and spin the wheel. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And that is, that is Stinko! You are going to play one of our favorite games. It's called Stinko. It's called Stinko, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking of, but this is Stinko, everyone. And you're going to drop a puck down. I don't know what that is, but this is Stinko. You're going to drop the puck down wherever it lands. You're going to get that number of points. But RGD2, I'm going to give you a chance to potentially double that score. Because inside this briefcase are your pucks. And if you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, then you will get double the points. Now, I gave you air quotes right now because these stickers are pretty worn out, so I might give you some clues. But pick left or right. Right, left, help him out. Left, right, right, left, left. Which one?
That one.
All right. Because, you know, when you flip sides, it means a totally different thing. RGD2, this is a sweet food item that starts with the letter C. Go ahead and scratch that, sniff it. This is a very sweet food item. You might find it in a sundae or a candy bar.
Chicken.
That's true.
Yum, a chicken sundae.
It starts with a C.
You say caramel?
Is it caramel?
It is caramel.
Yeah! Go ahead and put this, tell them when to drop it. Go ahead and come back. Tell them what, there, not there, there, help out!
Right there.
Now!
A niche, you can't see that.
You maxed that score out, RGD, you got 6 points. Let's give it up for Ruth in a second. All right, everyone, put your paddles away. You're not going to need them for now because you're a family, and you're a family, and this is a trivia game! Let's get Aaron and martial law right up here.
Yeah.
Let's face each other. The bell is over here, so you want to stand near me. So everyone, face each other.
Boo, Marshall.
You already should. Take it easy, keep it positive. Put your hands behind your back. And in just a moment, Jared Fairbanks will read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, then you can ring this bell without breaking my hand. Not funny. If the answer is on the board, I will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense, Aaron and Marshall Law?
Yep.
Yes.
Jared.
Okay, contestants. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her dream home.
Her dream
Good
home.
answer, good answer.
Dream home.
There it is.
Show me dream home.
All right, Turn Master. I'm not sure if you played with as many Barbies as I have because, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. But I think you know her pretty well. So what would Barbie do if she got into a money crunch?
So I'm gonna say her car or Corvette.
Her car or Corvette? Yeah! Grade 2.0. Grade 2.0, it's very tough times of itself. So tell us what Barbie would do.
Oh no.
You got this. You got this.
This is how Barbie feels.
Panic is also part of the answer, yes.
Well, can we repeat the question?
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Ken?
However, she has her kind of moved around in there, but maybe what's closer to the front of your mind?
Her wardrobe.
Her wardrobe!
Nice, good answer.
Good, that's good, that's good.
Awesome, Sully. We've got 2 answers left on the board. Let's see how you do.
You got this.
Her shoes?
Her shoes!
Oh my god.
Now, here's what's going on. Anish.
Come on!
Anish.
Go on, Anish.
I'm going to give a quick rules here. I want to hear no help from any contestants, and that includes your opponents, because anything you say can and will be used against you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, so please don't chat. But Anish, if you get this right, your team, every member of your team is getting 10 points.
Wow.
If you get this wrong, maybe Duke can take it home. So tell us what's going on.
You got it.
3, 2, 1.
Her belongings, her phone.
Her belongings are Oh, yes. All of these have been belongings so far.
Including Ken.
It's true. You got to get rid of the man. Duke LaGrange.
Wasn't there a horse or a pony?
Wasn't there a horse or a pony? Speaking of horses and ponies, Marshall, I'm coming to you. This is the last chance for your team. If you get this right, your team's getting points, but if not, the other team are getting 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal those points.
Friends?
Her friends? Oh! 10 seconds, y'all. Take 10 seconds. Now, if they get the one correct answer, they will each get 10 points. If they get it wrong, you're going to get 10 points. Let's see how they do.
Come up with every other one.
And if they do steal, you can blow it each.
3,
This is
2, 1.
Do you
That's
have an
time.
idea?
That's time. Debbie, you looked right at me, so you know how to answer.
Is it her makeup?
Her makeup? Oh,
No, it is
you're
not.
getting the point! Let's find out what's the remaining answer. She also would sell jewelry. Her jewelry. Danica Boom, come on up and spin the wheel. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. Good question. And this is a spin it to win it. Go ahead and take that spot over there. And then from this side of the room, please pick someone who will be immune to this challenge.
Over here?
Yeah, from this side.
It's been nice to me this week.
Oh.
We took our lead.
All right, everyone. Now, spread out evenly. Everyone spread out evenly. Everyone is going to get a chance to earn some points, including you two. But first, I will ask Danica a potentially embarrassing question. So, Danica Boom, of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Green.
Everyone turn around and look inside of your green drawer. Inside there, you will find another vest. Go ahead and stick your head through the hole of that vest and put that vest on. You will also find 3 projectiles, which are either very clean, never before worn baby socks or green balls. Make sure you have 3 of those in hand. And now you will be teamed up for this challenge with the person standing directly across from you. Directly across from you. You'll be, so make eye contact, make sure you know who they are, and you'll be teamed up with them. Here's the job, everyone. You're going to have 2 jobs to do, everyone. Job number 1, you will have to toss as many of those balls onto your partner's vest from across the street as you can. Job number 2, you will have to catch all of the projectiles that your partner has thrown at you on your vest without using your hands, right? Now, you may, at the end of 30 seconds, you will get a point for each ball that's on your or your partner's vest, up to a maximum of 6. If you drop it into the floor, you can't get them until both your and your partner's hands are empty, and that's it. 30 seconds. Ready, set, go! You first. Go.
Are you going?
Go.
All 3?
Yeah, go No. There you go.
Woo!
I think you can
I'm like neck down.
Oh!
Can I get yours?
Come on, Nina.
Wait, we get you.
I can't celebrate.
8, 7, 6,
What do you mean? I caught it perfectly.
4, 3, 2,
Don't move.
1.
That's time! That's time! All right, stay there. Don't pick anything up. Our interns will clean that up later.
I can't move. It will fall.
Conveniently, they're also named Jared and Neil.
That's true. All right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Anish unleashed and Debbie get 6 points! Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, Duke LaGrange and Balake get 5 points! Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not on the vest, but it's there.
It's good.
That is 5 points for martial law and A-A-Rod! All right, Ray 2.0, 1, 2, 3. And then this is Ray 1. Oh, you were teamed up with your rival there. 5 points for Ray 1.0 and 2.0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 points for Albert and Cheese Swizzle.
Yeah,
Sully, 1, 2, 3, 4. RGD2 and Sully get 4 points. Meanwhile, Danica Boom and Turnmaster are getting the maximum score of 6 points. Everyone, you can take those vests off, put them back in the drawers where they came from. And now we'll get our next contestants ready for the next round of Trivia Feuds. And that will be Churnmaster and Ray 1.0.
Wow.
That's right, yes. All right, shake hands, put your hands behind your back. Jared, when you're ready.
Okay, contestants. Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Dogs.
Dogs! There it is!
Wow.
There it is. Thank you so much.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer, good
We've all
answer.
seen The Sandlot.
2 points.
Fair.
There are 4 answers on the board, and you have the face of someone really familiar, like you've been in a lot of movies. So tell me, what would be chasing you if you were in a movie?
The cops?
The cops!
Good.
Woo! I promise you, I don't judge. Yeah, okay, that's gonna happen to everyone. All right, Albert, we've got 3 answers on the board.
Sharks.
Sharks!
Ah!
That's like 2 movies, Jaws and Sharknado.
And Jaws too.
There's way more. And the Meg. All right, Sully, we've got 3 answers left.
The killer?
A killer?
Yeah, good answer.
Unleashed.
Well, you know what, to be fair to Albert, a shark could be a bad guy.
Yeah.
That's true. It could have been. Unleashed, we've got 2 answers on the board.
Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs!
That's what I was
All right,
gonna say.
so Duke, you've got 1 chance left, but there are 2 answers on the board, and they are the most popular answers. So if you get this right, I'll send it to Marshall, but if you get this wrong, that team there gets 10 seconds to get the 2 most popular answers. Drama.
Cars.
Cars!
Yeah!
There it is. Marshall, you bring it home for your team. And no help from anyone, please. No help from anyone. Marshall.
Bad credit.
Ghosts or monsters?
Ghosts or monsters?
Casting a wide net.
Yes! They get 10 points. And now it's time for me to bring Aaron. Time for you to spin the wheel. No clammies. No clammies. No clammies. No clammies. No clammies. No clam. And this is Tier Tractor. And right here, Aaron. Aaron, you have taken on our most terrifying event. This is the Tier Tractor. Aaron, you might have seen a tractor before, but you've never seen a Tier Tractor. So take a peek in here and tell us what you see.
They seem to be jelly beans.
Jelly beans! Now, Aaron, you will get 5 points if you can eat one of these jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. It's a very simple task. But here's the catch, everyone. Aaron, one of these jelly beans is delicious. The other jelly bean is not in any way delicious. In fact, I will let you know that the first jelly bean is chocolate pudding. Just delicious. Just one of my favorite desserts of all time. And the other one is canned dog food. So, for 5 points, eat a jelly bean. Cheer them on, everyone! Cheer them on! Keep it going! Keep it going!
Dog food!
Dog food!
Oh, you've been bean goozled!
That is not chocolate.
Give it up! Hey, Aaron, you do have mints. You have mints. Jared's gonna get All right, everyone. It is time for us to bring forward T-Swizzle and Ray 2.0.
Family.
Yeah, we can smell it, Aaron. There you go. All right.
It's really bad.
Over here. Yeah.
I didn't give Aaron his points for that.
That's 5.
Yeah.
5 points plus 2 for spinning a wheel. So that's a 7-point bump. All right. Ray 2.0, T-Swizzle, have you shaken hands and put them behind your back? All right. I smell it from way over here.
So do I.
All right.
Chew with your mouth
Jared,
closed.
when you're ready.
Sounds like Fizzle.
All right, contestants.
Follow it.
Name something to say your kids not to waste.
Wait, what? Oh.
Okay.
Aw.
Water.
Water.
What's the question?
Something parents tell
There
their
it
kids
is.
not to
Thank you
waste.
so much.
Oh.
Thank you so much. All right. So the question again. Name something that parents tell their kids not to waste. RGT2. Not sure if you had any parents, but if you did, what would they have told you not to waste?
Food.
Food.
Boom!
Nicely done. Nicely done. Danica Boom. Danica Boom. If you ever plan to have kids,
Yeah.
What would you tell them not to waste?
Personal.
That's very personal. That's why I wanted to make sure to finish that sentence. I got an awkward pause.
I don't know, stop
This
wasting
is
it.
drama right here.
Don't waste the.
Your parents were very
3,
Yeah.
What could you waste?
1.
Time.
Time!
Like
And did not waste our time. Debbie, not sure how far off kids are for you, but if they were to happen, I don't know. 2 months?
Phew.
Oh, a few months. Got it. All right. Well, in a few months, you'll have a couple years before you start telling them not to waste something. So tell us.
Don't waste my money.
Your money! Yeah! They're already wasting your money before they exist. All right. Alake, we've got 2 answers on the board.
Electricity.
Electricity!
Oh, that's a good
Good
answer.
one.
Yeah! I'll point out, Aaron, that the other
good
team
answer.
has won both of the first 2 rounds, so you really want to take this home for your team.
Dog food.
I'm gonna say your skills or talents.
Your skills or talents.
Not bad.
Good.
Not bad. I feel nice.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you're just like a really good DJ, and that's it. That's what you are. Ray 1.0.
Your life.
Your life! And it's time for us to call forward. It's time for us to call forward Debbie. Time for you to spin the wheel.
whammy.
Oh, you did it already? Let's get you here. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. Such a casual spin. Nicely done. Snatch phrase. Go ahead and stand in front of Ray 1.0, and then from the other side of the room, I would like you to pick an opponent, someone to compete with. Master and Balake, you are the captains, temporary captains of your team, and you got the job of getting your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. Now you can do or say anything that you like except for the words you're trying to get them to guess. So if it was a fire truck, you could say that it's a red emergency vehicle or that it goes woo, 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 but you can't say the words fire truck or fire truck. For every word or phrase that your teammates guess, every member of your team is going to take home a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Okay, so it's like I can't talk.
You're mute.
So it is stick. It's on the top.
Ceiling, roof.
But it spins.
Ceiling fan.
Here we go. So you jump down. It has one.
Jump rope.
Hunger stick.
So it creates a picture, but it's little
Etch a sketch.
together.
Polka dot. Connect the dots.
It comes in a box.
Light bright.
One jigsaw puzzle. Puzzle piece. Puzzle piece.
It's a fruit.
Mango, apple, banana. Apple, banana, mango.
Yes.
That's time.
That's smart.
So
That's
Churn, tell us which words and phrases your teammates guessed.
So we got mute, ceiling fan, pogo stick, puzzle piece, banana peel.
That's 5 points for the team! Alright, how about you?
Okay, guy, we got 4.
Tell us which they were.
Twig, nightmare, blossom, cot.
That is 4 points for this team! Okay, you got 2 for spinning the wheel, so you're ahead of everyone. Alright, so it is now time for you to get your paddles again, because we have a whole new set of trivia questions. We've got 6 categories on the board, and they are Sing That Verse, Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. So I'm coming to you, Danica. Boom. You're trailing, so I'm going to give you control. You've got a category and point value.
Get lit for 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's time to get lit. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and that was definitely Anish Unleashed.
The Bond.
Is it The Bond? James Bond.
Yeah, okay.
There it is. I knew what you meant. Everyone, this is where we discovered that lit stands for literature. So, Anish Unleashed, you got 4 points and control.
Impressions for 5.
All right, in this category, you will see the name of a character or person. For 5 points, can we see an impression of Mariah Carey? And that was Anish Unleashed again.
Very excited.
Yes.
That's a tempo impression.
Challenge!
Challenge! If you'll hear it.
The judge gave it. But I'm coming over to you, RGD, to give you control of the board.
Get lit for 3.
All right, for 3 points, it's time to get lit. This novel about a revolution in France is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. And that was definitely Ray 1.0.
Les Miserables?
Is it Les Miserables?
Good
Nice.
job, good job.
You asking or while you struggle to get the French out, you figured out how to sing. Got it. All right, she works hard. She got to warm up for that. Ray, you got control of the board.
Good show, old sport for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's Good Show Old Sports. What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? And that was definitely Duke LaGrange.
Nice. I had to.
It wasn't a mime performance, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? And that was definitely Al Burst.
The Super Bowl shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl Shuffle? Nice. You got yourself 5 points.
I
And control.
got icky shuffle in my head. I had a brain
Let's
fart.
go. Impressions for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's see an impression of SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, and that is Albert.
Hey, let's end up pineapple on Earth. Say,
Nope, that's the theme song. I'm a millennial. You gotta do this right.
He doesn't think he's gonna think so.
I've never watched this shit.
Sponge. Oh, and that is Ray 1.0. That also could have been Popeye. So Ray 1.0, you've got control.
Super challenges for 5.
All right, what is the 5-point super challenge that Ray 1.0 has volunteered for?
Oh, shoot.
The dance-off!
There it is!
Ray 1.0, I need to pick 2 people in this room that aren't Neil or myself to dance against.
Martial law and a niche.
Hey, you don't need those paddles, put them down, get them out there in the middle. This will be the dance-off. I will play 3 different songs. You must mix up your dance, your own dance at the same time. You must mix up your dance style with every song. Winner will be chosen by a round of applause at the end. Applaud for everyone, but applaud loudest for who you think won. No, you're all gonna dance at the same time. Yeah, no, let's watch all of you. Ready? First song is coming now.
Cheer them on, everyone!
Get it!
Song number 2!
This is good. This is good.
Song number 3! Let's give it up for them, everyone!
I don't want to do this Washington High School homecoming.
We need you out here, everyone. Now, at the Game Show, we cheer for everyone. But if you think that they deserve the 5 points, you need to cheer a little bit louder for them. If you think that the points go to martial law, let's give it up! Let's give it up for Unleashed Unleashed! Ray 1.0! 100% there. That is 5 points for Ray 1.0. And now I am coming to you.
You gotta work hard for those points.
It's been a long time, so hello. No, you stand right here. I got my.
I'm coming after you.
At least you got a halfway point value to choose.
Let's do super challenges for 4.
Oh, what's the 4-point super challenge that Churnmaster has volunteered for?
3-legged race. Now, Churnmaster, I need you to pick 1 person to be on your team.
Aaron.
Okay. Aaron and Churnmaster, get on one side of this tee, and then Churnmaster, I need you to pick 2 people to race against.
Ray 2.0 and Ray 1.0.
Great, the battle of the rays.
All right, so
You got this.
pardon me. Yeah, so we're not gonna tie your legs together. It's not that kind of game show. So if you do like one leg over the other, over top, that's perfect. Doesn't matter who's doing what. And then arms behind.
Off to a good start.
That's perfect. I'll do a race start over there. You guys are race down there. First one to give Neil a high 5 will get those 4 points. And the race begins now.
High five, high five, high five!
Churnmaster 5 points. And it's time for me to get Blake. You already spun the wheel. So I'm coming to get you, Albert. Come spin the wheel.
Woo!
No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies!
Who's your partner? Who's your partner?
A-Rod.
And that is dancing with the contestants. Stand right here. Albert, you're going to need to pick a partner, someone you trust with your life and your points, and bring them right to you. Debbie. All right, so you two will have the job of dancing toward me and back in 10 seconds, but this is not just any dance, everyone. This is a tango! So here's what's going on. We don't care if it's technically accurate. She's got the right idea. We don't care if it's technically accurate, but we do care that you are cheek to cheek this way and back. If you can do that, you're going to get 5 points each. Ready, set, go! Wow! 5, 4. That was really good. Debbie, was that lip consensual? All right, you got 5 points. I guess that's how it works these days. It's a complicated world, everyone. And I'm coming to you, Sully, to give you control of the board.
Okay, let's do impressions for 3.
All right, for 3 points, can we see an impression of Shrek? And that was Churnmaster.
I don't want a donkey in my swamp.
Yeah! I believe that's a literal quote. You got control.
I'm gonna give an extra point for authenticity.
Let's do Get Lit for 5.
All right, for 5 points, it's time to get lit. The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author. All right, and that was Duke LaGrange.
Jane Austen?
Is it Jane Austen? It is Jane Austen. Nicely done. As if, everyone, as if. And you got control.
That's that paid education. Let's do Get Lit for 2.
All right, for 2 points, we like that side of the board. A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And that was definitely Anish Unleashed.
Great Gatsby.
Is it The Great Gatsby? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. The Baz Luhrmann movie was released and shot in 3D. So, Anish, you got control.
Bird Rings. What's that about? For 5.
All right, for 5 points, we'll find out what that's about in just a moment. Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. And that was Debbie.
It's Big Bird!
Is it Big Bird? It's Big Bird!
Go on, go on.
Nicely done. You got control, Debbie.
How about sing that verse for 4?
All right, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, the words that come after what I've spoken, then you will get the 4 points. Let's take a look at those lyrics. Shake it up, baby, now. All right, and that's martial law.
Shake it up, baby.
You gotta sing this.
Yeah, Marshall. Shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby.
You just said 4 words.
Wait, is that not?
Also, that's not where it's at in the song.
That's not it. That's not it. All right. This is from one of the most popular bands of the 20th century. Anish? Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, baby, now. You got control.
Sing that verse for 5.
All right, for 5 points.
He's just cleaning up the 5s.
I'm not throwing away my shot. You know, I'm not throwing away my shot. From one of the most popular musicals of the last few years.
Oh.
I'm the only person here who
Maybe
has
the most popular musical.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of popular music.
I don't know if I'm that.
Oh.
I just don't know the words.
It sounds like no one has those lyrics. So, Jared, do you know enough to go?
I guess we have to.
I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
I've listened to that 1,300 times or something
I
like that.
have as well. So I'm coming to you, Danica Boom.
Bird Brains for 4.
All right, for 4 points, it's Bird Brains. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? And it was so fast from Anish Unleashed. Yeah! All right. Let's go for Raid 2.0 to spin the wheel. Our last chance here.
Yeah!
No whammies! No whammies! And what you may or may not have noticed is that we've got 4 briefcases over there. 2 of them are teal, 2 of them are steel. I will ask you to bring 2 right back here, but not before I ask your friends and studio audience to help you make that choice. Teal! Steel! Help her out! Teal!
Coconut! Put the lime in the coconut.
All right, Ray 2.0. Ray 2.0. Go ahead and put those back down on the floor. And what we didn't tell you, come on out, Chair. What we didn't tell you, no, you can stand there, is that inside of the briefcases, there's a 0, a 1, a 2, or a 5, one of which we will add to your score. And Jared Fairbanks has come down to show you the 2 you did not pick.
2.
Alright, so that's the middle.
That's okay.
That's the middle.
That's all right.
Not the worst.
That's okay.
0.
0.
Alright. Ray, you know now that you have a 0 and a 5 in your briefcases. Help her make the choice. The teal one! The teal one! The other teal one! Not that teal one! Ray, we got a call from the bank while you were making your decision. You could walk away with 3 points, or you could open up this briefcase and tell us.
Oh.
2.5.
Open the briefcase!
Said that we enjoyed that joke.
Great call. Let's give it up for Ray 2.0. And now, we are in the final 3.5 minutes of the Game Show, so we're entering what I like to call Lightning Round!
Oh, snap.
During which I will pick the categories and point values, and also every single question is worth double points. Let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 2. Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? And that was Ray 1.0.
Pitch Perfect 2.
Is it Pitch Perfect? The series is Pitch Perfect, but the movie is Pitch Perfect 2.
Wow.
And you got yourself 4 points. Let's go to Bird Brains for 2. What's the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? And that was RGB.
Hedwig.
Is it Hedwig?
It's good.
Number
It's good.
13 gets 4 points there. Let's go to Sing That Verse for 2. Scaramouche. Scaramouche, can you do the Fandango? And that was definitely Duke LaGrange.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
Galileo!
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 Galileo Figaro!
Magnifico!
Nicely done. Nicely done. You got yourself 4 points. And we're coming down to Good Show Old Sport for 3. Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is "You can't see me"? And that was again Duke.
John Cena.
Is it John Cena? That is 6 points to you. Let's go to Bird Brains for 3. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. And that was Albert.
Robin.
Is it Robin?
That's good. That's good.
Nicely done. In 1940, Robin was introduced. That was Dick Grayson. He was the first of many Robins to come. Let's go to impressions for 2. Let's see an impression of Sylvester Stallone, and that was Albert.
Adrian!
Yeah!
That's the only word I want to hear with that.
Let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 1. How many holes are there in a full game of golf? All right, and that is Debbie.
18.
Is it 18? That's 2 points for you. Let's go to Bird Brains for 1. This popular app pits our fine-feathered friends against some vicious pigs, and that was RGD.
Angry Birds.
Is it Angry Birds?
Yeah,
it
it
is. RGD. Let's go to Sing That Verse for 1. Whoa, we're halfway there, and that was Sully.
Whoa, we're living on a prayer.
Yeah! Yeah! We'll make it. I swear. Let's go to Get Lit for 1. Which author wrote the tales of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn? And that was definitely T-Swizzle.
Mark Twain.
Is that Mark Twain?
Yeah.
Nicely done. Nicely done. We're going to take this home. Let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 4. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? This is from one of the most famous poems in American literature. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? That's T-Swizzle.
Is it Casey?
Was it the Mighty Casey? It was the Mighty Casey. Everyone, it's time to put your paddles away. Put your paddles away, everyone, because here we've got time for one final challenge. That's Super Challenge number 2. the neckball pass, and it starts here. Everyone, you're a team, and you're a team, and here at the Gameshow Gameshow, we have these specially designed neckballs. They're designed to only go between your chin and your chest, so don't insert this yet, Debbie. Don't install this yet, Niche Unleashed. And here's what's going to happen. This is a race. You're going to pass that ball from neck to neck to neck to neck, neck to neck to neck to neck. Danica and Sully, when you get that ball, take a 360-degree turn, and then start the process of passing it all the way back until it reaches Anish Unleashed and Debbie. And Debbie and Anish Unleashed, when you get that ball back, you're going to find me wherever I'm standing. Keep that ball in your neck and get it in here. The first team to get the ball in the basket, every member is getting 10 points.
I got this for extra traction.
So everyone, now, if you drop that ball, please give the ball to the person who gave it to you. So not put it back in your neck, give it to the person who gave it to you. Ready, set, go!
You got it.
Easy.
Oh, scratchy.
Yeah, it's good.
Wait, alright, a little faster.
We have him turn at 360.
360 turn.
You guys are doing it. Yay! Good job, guys. Good job.
We need a drop.
Got it, Debbie.
I got it.
Don't drop it, Blake! Don't drop it!
Folks, we are neck and neck.
Literally.
We have things so
Alright, everyone.
That's the beards. That's what we got.
Let's give it up to this team! Now we're going to give Jared Fairbanks a chance to tabulate these scores. We don't know yet who has won, but Debbie, if you win the Gameshow Gameshow, where will you go?
Hawaii!
Thailand! Hey, Ron.
Canada.
Canada! How about you, Ray 1.0?
Home.
Bali.
Bali! How about you, RGD?
California.
California! Uberall,
Portugal.
Portugal! Alright, Sully.
Italy.
Italy! Okay. I was almost going to high five you like that. Albert.
Is it Greece?
He's a Greece! Alright, Ray.
Europe.
The bar! Australia!
And Disneyland. What's wrong?
Disneyland!
Disney World.
Oh no, there's dissension in the ranks. Alright, so
There's
you have
one
any
answer to
ties
this
to
question.
Yes.
We have ties?
Oh, no,
I'm surprised.
Great,
that
so
one.
I know.
I might not be able to say it.
Remind me what the prize is when we do this.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So, everyone, thank you for coming out to the Gameshow Gameshow today. In my heart, you're all winners, but objectively, by point value, 3 of you are better than everyone else. Oh, one laugh, thank you. Okay, in third place, he started out strong with a 1-point lead and kept it all the way through. It's Albert, come on down. Alright, Albert, that works.
I'm giving
Go for it.
Albert, you are taking home, and we're sponsored by a movie called Captive State. That's opening soon. We also have a ticket that's only good for tonight, so you've got a ticket to that movie right now. Let's give it for Albert!
There's a free ticket. If you can't go to 2 AMC theaters tonight, let us know. We'll change it out for something else.
Alright, you got it. And then in second
place, he couldn't be contained. He couldn't be chained up. It's Anish Unleashed.
Anish, you're taking home a movie poster from Captive State, a pass to that movie tonight. You're also taking home a water bottle and a discount coupon to the Cruel Intentions musical, which will be opening in April. Let's give it up for Anish Unleashed!
We've got swag.
So much swag.
And in first, his intensive knowledge and love of the city propelled him above everyone else. It is Duke. LaGrange.
We're taking home a movie poster and a pass and another pass and a water bottle, and you are also our Game Show King! Everyone, please bow to your king. And then, that's the inside out.
worthy.
And then let's come to the dance floor, everyone, and let's dance it out. Let's dance it out here. This is our dance floor. This has been the Gameshow Gameshow. We hope you've had as good a time as we have. We love you. Good night.